Sorry, Bello. I was watching Sarah Key stream the ending of Chapter 3 of Cold Steel 3, so I wanted to watch that because of like all the stuff that happens at the end of that chapter. And she didn't end until just like pretty much right now. Either way, today's stream wasn't going to be super long anyway. I'm just doing the prologue of Daybreak 2. Which isn't very long. Long enough, I suppose. I do get some carryover bonuses, though. I don't get the Amulet of Chaos, though, which is actually a pretty good... Which is a pretty good one, actually. Let me, Trail... Oh. Ah, yeah. Okay. Maybe I will go. I am going to get the Amulet of Chaos. Thank you, Trails Through Daybreak mods. Athos. Which number are we at now? We're on 12. We're on 12 now, out of 13. So we're getting there. Only 2,000 hours to go. Daybreak 2 is actually... Daybreak 2 is a little bit on the shorter end. It feels long because the story in Act 3 gets a little too Groundhog Day. You're getting an honorary doctorate at the end of the night. Oh yeah. Doctor Kiseki. Aquano Kiseki, PhD in Trailsology. Yeah. Maybe. I've put... Oh, God, man. How many hours have I put into Trails? It's, like, incalculable. I don't think I've put anywhere near enough to get a doctorate. but I've put enough hours into it. I've put more hours into Trails than I have watching One Piece. So there's that. And One Piece is long. So. I'm just getting stuff set up on my end. This is a new game. I've got to do new game things. Like, I totally forgot. I actually totally forgot to change my, my Twitch title. Trails through Daybreak 2. And it's not the finale. It is Prologue, Crimson Roar. And the game is Trails through Daybreak 2. There we go. So maybe. I mean, PhD would be 10,000 hours, assuming you're probably counting post-grad. Let's see. I have... How do I have 44 minutes and... Man, why did I even buy the PC version of Reverie of Hajimari if I didn't play it on PC? I did play Crimson Sin on PC, so I have almost 100 hours in that. I have 35 hours in the remake. I have 125 hours in Daybreak 1. I have 125 hours in Reverie. 184 hours in Cold Steel 4. I have 96 hours in Cold Steel 3. I have 139 hours in Cold Steel 2. 218 hours in Cold Steel 1. 81 hours in Azure. 70 hours in Zero. 53 hours in Trails in Sky 3rd. 80 hours in Second Chapter. And 81 hours in First Chapter. This is not including my PlayStation time, because a lot of these games I played on PlayStation first. So, going from Cold Steel 2 to Trails Beyond the Heart, Kai no Kiseki, I played all of those first on the PlayStation. So add probably 100 hours per each game. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Add about 800 hours on top of that due to PlayStation playtime. I may have 2,000 hours in Trails. I may have around there. Getting there, yeah, I know. And then add probably like another 100 hours for the game I'm currently about to be playing, and then another 100 hours for the next game. Get out of here, tax-free appliance PF motherfucker, ban. Oh, why was there two of them? Two of them at the same time? Get out of here. Yeah, add another 200 hours for this game and the next game. tax-free. I don't know, man. Hear them out, yeah. And then I don't know how many games after. I don't know how many games after the next game that they're going to be making. So, I mean, yeah, we're getting up there in time. Let's see. You're trying to find your Switch 2, Daybreak 2 game to play with you. I need a Switch 2. I need a Switch 2. After she don't buy me a Switch 2. Your exorbitant Australian dollar redo priced version of a Switch 2. I need one for Xenoblade because I only play one game series on Switch. And that's Xenoblade. Bro, you didn't even buy a PS4. I bought you the PS4, Ethos. So you ain't technically bought a console since before the PS4. Oh. As much as I would love to listen to the sax all night, probably about time that I actually turn on the game. Play Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. I may have made bad decisions in my life, Bello. Let those fly stream there for a minute. Am you gonna start playing? Loud? Well, that's a song from Trails called What Is Ahead of You, and it's like a noir-esque theme, because technically the character you play in this arc is like a private detective. Pause while overlay is active. No. Pause while inactive. No. Define cursor. No. Let's see here. Mute while inactive off. Should be a gem always. What do you think about that diskless nonsense, by the way? I think it's shit. Alright, so my opinion. Let me turn this down just a little bit. My opinion isn't honestly about the diskless. I buy games digitally most of the time, so I actually don't care about having discs in the first place. My issue is that Sony is not known for good consumer practices. That's my issue. And if we're gonna go diskless, we need better consumer policies all around the world for that. So I could actually care less about having a disc. I like how it puts a lane in the front here. We have clear data from Trails for Daybreak available. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's just another step in the road. Us never actually owning anything. Oh, yeah. That's why I don't mind Steam, because you know, PC gaming is all digital. All right. But when it comes to Steam and GOG, I mean, GOG, you have the game, it's DRM free. All right, so you can just do whatever you want. You know, you take the game files and you save it. Techno feudalist rent and seeking, yeah. And Steam's great because, like, I have multiple games that were taken off the Steam store that I bought. I still have access to them. I can still play the Legend of Korra video game if I want to. You can't buy that ever again. I can still play The Last Remnant, right? That's not on Steam anymore, but I can still play it because I bought it. And Gabe still, you know, Gabe has the rule that if people bought it, then they have access to it. Let me I'm peeking a little bit. But yeah, I hate it. Before diving into the yeah, you know what? Sure. I don't think I've ever seen this.
Nestled away in the Old Town area of Edith, capital of the Calvard Republic, is a small, humble business.
This
it was
is
owned by Van Arkwright,
recapping the first game.
Of sorts called a Spriggan. One day, a first-year student from Aramis Academy, Agnes Claudel, showed up at his door. She requested his help in finding antique orbments called the Genesees, which she inherited from her great-grandfather. Utilizing his connections in normal society and the underworld, Van and Agnes found one of the Genesees, only to come under fire from a mafia group called Almada. Despite the seemingly hopeless situation, the Genesis resonated with Van's Zypha, a tactical orbment from which a little fairy named Mare appeared. With her assistance, Van clad himself in an armor made of shards and transformed into the Grindel.
I think the voiceover is just bad.
Mafioso with its overwhelming strength.
Because I know the company that did the voiceovers for this game.
After that, Agnes agreed to work for Van part-time in exchange for his help in finding all
and they don't believe in AI.
The two of them traveled all across Calvard in search of them and made a number of new friends along the way. Fairy Al-Fayed, a Jaeger who was raised for a life on the battlefield as a Kruga warrior. Aaron Way, a prodigy and a reckless leader of a group of delinquents from Longcourt's Eastern Quarter. Reset Twinings, a service concierge dispatched from the Marduk Company to provide Arkwright solutions with impeccable support. Catra Silesian, a young engineer stationed at the Basel Institute of Science, where he participates in the development of cutting-edge technology.
I feel like I'm in a corporate training video. Yeah, I've never seen this before.
A famous actress in the world of film who leads a double life as the Phantom Thief Grimcat. And Bearguard Zeman, Van's former mentor, and a man who cast off his old name. Together, they braved countless ordeals and collected many of the Genesees.
First job interview with AI.
Though they were hounded at every turn by Almada, who were using the devices to sow confusion and chaos wherever they went. Eventually, Almada's leader, Gerard Dantes, detonated a nuclear weapon in a remote village and wiped it off the map. Multiple factions, now driven to bring about Almada's end, found themselves as pawns in a death game, where Van and his friends came out on top and ultimately defeated Almada's executives and cohorts. Then they put an end to Dante's, the source of all this evil. However, during a festival celebrating the Calvardian Revolution, one of Almada's leaders, Melchior, unleashed pandemonium on the capital, and in the process revived Dante's and the other executives and summoned countless demons into the city. Pandemonium brought Time and Edith to a standstill, but with the aid of their allies, Van and his crew were able to once again defeat Melchior and Dante's. Upon Dante's demise, the diabolic core that he had absorbed into his body found its way back to Van, its original host. Van awakened as Vagrant's diaspora and disappeared, fleeing from his companions. Unwilling to lose their friend, the group chased after him into the boundary between Zemuria and the Beyond and confronted the demon that overtook him.
This boss fight was
Thanks to
annoying.
the urging of his friends,
Very
Van was
annoying.
able to regain himself and temporarily drive the demon lord out by flinging the core into the depths of the rift. With all of these incidents behind them and the end of the year fast approaching, everyone other than Agnes bid a brief farewell to Van as they each left Edith behind. But before they departed, they all promised that they'd see each other again in the near future.
Right now you guys know what happened in Daybreak 1. Watching this, I know I would have a very hard time explaining what Daybreak is to people. Dude, I'd just say, what a relief. Yeah, I would just, anytime anybody asks me, I'd be like, you're a private investigator, and weird shit goes down.
Gamma Squad, go!
Target confirmed. Moving to apprehend.
Our next prey.
Now, devour them all! Start corrode! The Grendel's online!
What the hell?
What in the world?
Swin and Nadia.
I knew I sensed something down here, but I wasn't expecting to find bodies.
No good. I'm only getting a faint response now. Ugh, I really thought we had it this time. This place is gonna be locked up real tight after today. Talk about lame.
Huh. Maybe we should pay our friend a visit. His connections could come in handy, and we do still owe him our thanks.
Oh yeah, our thing should match his 4 SPG requirements, shouldn't it? Well, if we go, I'm totally helping myself to his secret stash of sweets.
If you want to play with fire, be my guest. I think that's our cue to get out of here.
Yeah, let's move, S.
Yeah, Nadia, don't mess with his sweets, man.
can't wait, I can't wait! Do you think his car is faster than Van's truck?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetie. We'll be back home later this evening.
You better be. Things have been a little too weird around here lately.
All right, have tons of fun out there, Yume.
Okie dokie, Grandpa. I'll be back soon!
God, Yume is too precious.
Early yesterday morning, there was
She
a
calls
small
him Esther all
explosion
throughout all
near
of
a
Reverie.
municipal building in the capital. According to our report, it was the result of a power outage, and there was no sign of criminal activity. In other news, a Grand Circuit exhibition race will be held today.
For real? It's too early for this shit.
Mm.
Yes? Thought you weren't working today.
It's nearly 10 a.m., you know. You really should be wide awake at this hour. I have a job fit for a Spriggan, so you better start waking up already. Van.
My wife? Love sleeping past 10 a.m. saying.
So, wasn't expecting you to drop by the office, much less in casual wear. Better be careful walking around in that, or else Lil Miss Famous will have even more eyes on her.
Oh, please. I can blend in with the crowd just fine, as long as I act like myself. So, what are your thoughts? I just had it tailor-made.
Well, let's see. Huh. Yeah, seems pretty alright. Always good to wear something easy to move around in. What? What did I say?
Oh, nothing. So, what's going on with your sleep schedule? Was it thrown off kilter, or are you just becoming lazy? Perhaps your old habits are rearing their ugly heads, now that you don't have your assistants to keep you in line.
It ain't like that. I've just been up to the neck in work is all. Though I am slowing my pace a little, at least until they get back.
Speaking of, I can't believe it's already been 2 months since they all left. I'm surprised they haven't returned yet.
Yeah, well, they all had some unfinished business to take care of. On the bright side, things have been nice and quiet around here lately. It's just like old times.
Oh? I've heard testimony to the contrary. A little birdie told me Agnes has been coming here every week for part-time work.
Not true. She comes every other week. And I doubt she'll be able to do even that much in the coming weeks. She's gonna be up to her ears in work, getting ready for her school festival.
Oh, it's that time of year already? I bet someone's going to be awfully lonely soon.
Yeah, no. Alright, that's enough about me. Let's start talking shop. I want to know why an A-rank bracer, and the famous Beauty's Blade no less, is asking for my help. I'm also curious why you're doing this on your day off. Guessing this ain't a rescue a lost cat type request.
Afraid not. Take a look at this.
Flash drive.
Damn.
There have been other incidents like this one here in the capital. They began around the start of the year. I'm sure this is old news to you, however.
Yeah, but I didn't think the rumors were actually true. What I heard was that there have been a number of strange goings-on lately, and that a lot of people have been dropping like flies.
The victims are not only policemen and soldiers, but also gang and mafia members as well. Evidently, they have all been killed in the most gruesome manner imaginable. It's inhuman, in every sense of the word. Due to the nature of the incidents, however, they're being reported as vague disturbances or accidents.
Well, given the parties involved, can't say I blame them. Hasn't stopped people from talking, but it's all just speculation at the moment. I figure the Guild and the CID want to close the books on this case ASAP.
That's right. A joint investigation team has already been formed. They've surmised that this is the work of a serial killer. Unfortunately, they have yet to find any serious leads.
I'll admit, this case has been on my mind. But I hadn't caught any sense, and no one had come to me about it. Until now, that is. If I'm being real with you, this is way beyond the scope of my humble little office. You do get that, right?
Yes. And until yesterday, that was perfectly acceptable. However, the situation has changed.
Target, move it up.
Now, seize them all! Shard Coop is online!
What the hell?
Yeah, Van, why is there another Grendel out there?
The CID's Special Ops Hercules unit, its Gamma company specifically, was wiped out last night. They identified a suspect for the serial killings via their intel network, but when they caught up with him, they were completely overwhelmed by a red fairy and a man in a trench coat, who transformed into a monstrous creature.
Huh. I want to say it's just the latest in special effects, but yeah, probably not. I'm guessing Renee sent you this vid?
Yes, discreetly and privately. Not even the Guild is aware of this video. The many incidents caused by Almada last year were beyond human understanding. However, all of the reports mention the presence of a fixer and an unidentified dark blue monster. The same one I witnessed firsthand during the death game. Consequently, multiple organizations are beginning to turn their eyes to you. I'm sure I don't need to tell you what will follow if nothing is done about this. Yes?
Honestly, even I don't know what all went down there. So, long story short, I've shot to the top of the suspect lists of the CID and the Bracer Guild.
Nail on the head. It's only a matter of time before the CID makes their move to attain justice for the Gamma Company. This is personal to them. The same goes for the police and the Guild as well.
Well, shit. I just can't catch a break these days.
Shit.
But thanks for giving me a heads up.
What are you going to do?
The only thing I can do. I'm gonna put my nose to work. This ain't something I can take lying down, especially since I should have been able to sniff it out from the get-go. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for someone to throw me in the slammer. I've gotta get on out there and clear my good name. Pushing through thick and thin is what a fixer does best. I'll get through this. Whether that's by myself or with the people who have stood by my side. I'm only here now because of them. And I've still got to pay them back for all they've done for me.
Huh.
I guess I'm sort of giving myself a 4 SPG here. Now, I hate working for free as much as the next guy. But maybe I could put up with it if a certain someone rewarded me with delicious sweets.
That's quite the roundabout way of asking me to treat you. However, I'm afraid I can't accept that particular arrangement. Seeing as I'm the one who came to you with a job.
Huh?
I can't just sit idly by and let a new seed of fear be planted in the hearts of civilians. That's not the Bracer way. Moreover, I have a personal stake in this. After all, a dear friend of mine is being caught in the crossfire of this whole ordeal. I won't let him be hit with a false charge.
Oh.
Face it, you need someone who can keep an eye on you. I think us working together would be the most rational solution. That said, I can't openly ask for your help, given my position as a Bracer. If it's done through a 4 SPG, though, I doubt there will be any problems. So, will you accept it?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, why are you laughing at me?
I'm not. Just wondering who's really the roundabout one here. You're the same as ever, Elaine. Actually, I take that back. You've changed a lot, haven't you?
I suppose I have. Although I think that's to be expected, given all that happened last year. And you've changed quite a bit yourself, no?
Guess so. Alright, the conditions you've outlined match my requirements well enough. I'll be expecting you to pull your weight out there. Better keep up with me, Beauty's
How is
blade.
Van not a diabetic?
Oh, I'll do
I
more
don't
than
know.
that, Van Arkride.
I sometimes wonder how Van's not a diabetic. The guy does nothing but eat sweets.
I am officially in love with this caramelized apple.
Say?
The slightly bitter yet juicy sweet flavor is
All
to
he does
die
is eat
for.
sweets.
That pinch of cinnamon combined with the flaky richness of the crust are sending my taste buds into overdrive. It's perfection. I could sit here eating Monmar's tart tatin until the cows come home. I'll never get sick of it for as long as I live.
Same for me. Its flavor is refined, yet delicate at the same time. Calling it anything less than a masterpiece would be doing it an injustice. You're a master of your craft, Victor.
Why, thank you. I don't know why you're hanging around this deadbeat, but I guess there's
Yeah.
no harm in kicking up your feet and sharing a meal in your downtime. The same doesn't go for you, you lazy bum. Also, you better not give this fine young lady any trouble. You hear me?
Yeah, I got it.
Why does he always have to give me such a hard time? Only because he cares, I'm sure. So, where's Yume and Paulette? I haven't seen them here today. Oh, they're going to see a race. They got an invite from a certain hothead racer who, we all know and love. He's been inviting her out a lot since the end of last year. I have to imagine the old Grump's been worrying up a storm over that. But even if he's a bundle of nerves right now, it at least ain't showing. It at least ain't showing in his cooking. Yes, I've heard about their little situation. The road to reconciliation can be a long and thorny one, but I wish them all the luck. Wish them luck all the same. Oh, I had only meant to have a light meal, but I think I got a little more than I bargained for. Now that we're full, perhaps we should set to work. Sounds good. The information on the case isn't going to find itself. I wanted to hit up the Riverside and Grand Circuit, yeah? Alright. As far as I can tell, that's where the latest incidents have occurred. With your keen sense of smell, we might be able to uncover some leads that fell by the wayside. Let's hope my nose lives up to your expectations. I say we head to Riverside first since it's closer. Just give me a second to get ready. We can hop to it.
Should be.
No, I have to.
Let me
I have to open people's slots again. No, how did all their slots close up? How did they do that?
Let me handle this. That's a single element slot.
It's okay. It's okay. Grinding for Sepith in this game is a lot easier.
Get what?
All right. Bello, look at this. Once I get through all these. I got a bunch of outfits for characters. So like here's this Kai outfit. Got the waiter. Alt color. tiger coat. I can put him in Crow's outfit, Kevin's, Reen's, Rufus's. There's an alternate Crow and Kevin and Reen, alternate styles of them, and then some tactical gear. I put him in a fucking in a Hercules outfit. Do the same with Elaine, kinda. So I've got a costume mod in. All right. These. Yeah, buddy girl. Hell yeah. So this is his Horizon outfit. So somebody just ported over. Somebody ported over his Horizon outfit into Daybreak 2. This is a costume for him that you can get. And same with the tiger one, but I think this one says Cloud. I think this is one is for the Cloud Leopard Entertainment version. These, however, were specifically ported over from Horizon to put onto Van. And same with the tactical gear. I could put Elaine in the bunny outfit. Look at the jiggles. But I'm not gonna do that. I actually don't like I don't actually like putting them in like
general store. Like, let's
sexual outfits.
I need to make a stop at the tobacco kiosk. Gotta check out their novelty candies.
Ever the sugar addict.
What's on the menu? Be seeing ya.
You sure are an odd group. Stop by again. I guess.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. There's that. Which is Oh. Yeah, I don't understand why they put high speed mode on Okay, I'm gonna put high speed mode on R. No, I can't put it on R2. See, I don't need this, so. His dialogue read like he was a coke fiend in JP. It got censored to hit the localization. No, he's Van has 3 vices. All right, those vices are sweets. He loves his truck. So it's like he loves his truck, and he likes taking sauna baths. Those are his 3 vices. Configure controller. Turbo, high speed mode. L2. Unbind, hide messages. I don't need a shortcut menu.
Let's get out there and kick some butt.
Wait, I unbinded the shortcut menu. What the hell? I unbinded it. Why is it still showing up? There's gotta be another, I know. Battle. I can keep that. Okay. Kind of art with a giant cake, right?
I see you're working hard as all. Looking is always free, you know.
Uh-huh. True. You have Newberry cider, so that's what I want.
Come see us again sometime.
Would you care for some flowers? What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
All right.
Wasting all my money on food again.
An early morning sauna trip doesn't sound half bad.
I got the hint. We can make a quick stop. You won't be any help if you're still half asleep.
Fine then. I'm gonna take a dip.
Welcome. Oh, well, what's this gonna tell me? Nice job, Vanny, to take as much time as you need. What the hell are you getting at? We're just passing by for work, alright? Of course. I totally understand. Nothing like a good wash before getting down to business, huh? Hate to put any more on your plate, Elaine, but I'd really appreciate you keeping good old Van here from making too much mischief. Leave it to me. Have a little faith in me, would ya? Aw, come on. No, I'm just teasing. Anyway, I'm sure you guys have some jobs to get to. But since you're here and all, why not enjoy a bath? Our lollies are, our loilies, actually. Our loilies are, refreshing as ever, you know. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Yep. Oh my god, I understand
Welcome
taking a
to
bath.
This is perfect.
A breather was just what I needed. I feel nice and refreshed.
Get warmed up enough?
Don't be such a stick in the
Alright.
mud.
The Riverside.
Let's do this.
Well, here we are. Haven't been here in a couple of months. Last time was when we were knocking back a few with Renee over at Bermati's. Ah, yes. It was nice that our schedules happened to align for once. I can't recall the last time we had done something like that. Yeah, me neither. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. That'd be nice, but at this point in our lives, free time's a rare commodity. Man, this place is so peaceful. Hard to believe such a violent incident took place here a few days ago. Apparently, a little spat between gangs escalated into a case of manslaughter. This place being so close to Old Town and all, I've been making sure to keep my ear to the ground. That's sort of that's the story that was fed to the public. However, the police and the guild suspect may be related to the serial killer case. Seeing the crime is in the underground maintenance tunnel, just past the entrance. Got it. So it's connected to one of Giacomo's old haunts, huh? Looks like the area has been picked clean for the most part, yeah? Oh, there's something fishy about that place. I can smell it. Well, before we head over, let's drive by Bermati's. I want to ask about the case. Fine then, shall we?
My stall has the best. My dishes are simply to die for. I look forward to seeing you again in the very near future.
Yeah, I buy so much food in this game.
Chestnuts. What's it gonna be?
Hey.
Later.
Fucking Eddie's got his chestnut stand over here. Nice. Don't beep at me.
Can I help you?
Finger.
Come again.
Well, if it isn't Van and... Oh, Elaine too.
Sup? Been a while.
Nice to see you again, Bermati.
And it's always a pleasure to see you. It's been some time since I've seen you both together like this. Wait, could it be that you're dating? And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, shame on you both!
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not like that.
You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Again. Anyway, you got a sec? We have a couple of questions for you.
I assume it's related to that incident? Very well. Pull up a chair. There's something that's been bothering me about the whole affair as well. A copy of that video came to my place, courtesy of Kincaid. What happened was terrible, no doubt. And who would have thought the rumored serial killer would turn out to be a vicious monster?
I'm sure you're well aware that the Guild and CID have pegged you as the culprit. Why they think so is beyond me. Perhaps it has something to do with the incident in Tharbad or the strange happenings in the capital 2 months ago. Yeah, it's complicated, and the other parties are involved. There are other parties involved besides me. So honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm at liberty to say. Sorry, I know our usual bit involves more give and take, but we could really use some info. Mind doing me a solid here? Oh, very well. I would say, what's the secret between us city types, but I suppose we have one or two we'd rather keep under our hats. But remember, if you need something to confide in, my door's always open. Thank you, Bermati. You're a real one, man. Now then, here's all I know about the incident 3 days ago. It happened right here in Riverside, so naturally I looked into the matter. I learned it transpired at the same time as when the power went out here. Wait, you had a power outage? Indeed I did. All the Orbital-related facilities in the store were affected. The lights, the fridge, jukebox, everything stopped all at once. You can well imagine, it caused quite the stir, even apart from the incident. That's strange. Shouldn't those devices be operating independently? Yeah. It should be impossible for them to all shut down simultaneously. Unless they were near a gospel. That is, unless there was some kind of outside interference, like what happened in Laburo that one time over half a decade ago. Yep. The outage was over just as soon as it started, so it wasn't widely reported. But I still did some digging and found out every place in the surrounding area had similar outages. I've yet to determine the cause, but regardless, I find the whole affair rather suspect. Can't say I blame you. Well, if we find out anything about this, you'll be the first
Thanks
to
for
know.
the help, Bermati. I owe you one.
No, perish the thought. What else are friends for? I owe Elaine very much, so I'll support her however I can.
Why, thank you.
Order whatever you like.
Goddamn, Bermati, your drink costs 420? I didn't use a single droplet last game, so I'm selling these. I didn't use a single one in Cold Steel. In Cold Steel, and
see you later.
In Daybreak 1. All right. Yeah, they didn't believe in paying for They didn't believe in paying for the characters after the beginning. I just know. You see, why is there an outline? Do they see this outline around the characters? It's so weird. All right, what's down here? Oh yeah, we get to start. Oh man, there's fishing in this game. I forgot about that. Man, fishing really is the best. Wonder what I'll catch today. Just make sure you don't fall in the river again, alright? Well, this is the first. Normally, you'd only find old geezers fishing out here. Oh, you got the bug too? Or maybe you're an you're an experienced angler, aren't you? Me personally, I'm just a beginner. I got my start thanks to Makino here. Well, he certainly knows his way around a fishing rod. I remember you used to invite me and Renee on your trips to the lake when we were kids. Oh yeah, guess we did do that. I'll do it whenever the itch hits, but I haven't really had much of a chance lately. No, that's no good. Fishing's one of the highlights of life. Actually, my grandfather runs a bait and tackle shop here in Eden. Here, take this. He ordered an overstock of supplies recently. While I appreciate the freebies, probably won't have any have to use it anytime soon. That's all right. Just keep it whenever you have the urge hits you. By the way, we put up pictures all over of all of our catches on our socials. We go by the Piscatorial Party on social media, huh? because I have heard a lot of people use it as a place to show off their hobbies. Fishing groups seem to be quite popular in social media lately, particularly those from the Empire and Liberal. I think the Republic still views fishing as something best left to the professionals, however. Yeah, it can be a bit of a bummer sometimes. But what makes finding new fishing buddies? But that's what makes finding new fishing buddies such a treat. So join us, won't you? Well, I guess I don't mind. I'll go ahead and keep the gear then. Maybe we should try my hand at it again. Yep. We can fish now, boys. Oh, maybe I should have kept the shortcut menu. Oh, wait, no. Shortcut menu. Well, actually, why didn't I just swap with the LMs? I should have just done that in the first place.
Haha! Let's do this thing. There! That's it! Nice! I got one! Haha! Let's do this thing. Haha! Let's do this thing.
I also forgot fishing in this game was also kind of a little difficult because you need to cycle through like specific baits.
Haha! Let's do this thing.
They're like, there's a couple of fish over there that aren't the same fish that I just caught.
All right. There. That's it. Think I caught me a rare one. There. That's it. I got one.
Okay, got carp.
You want some roasted chestnuts?
I just don't know how many fish. Like, 'cause
Has the best dishes
you have to like
around.
figure out how many fish are in a certain area.
Let's do this thing.
And I'm not 100% sure how to figure that out. But that being said, that's why there are guides. Okay. I got all the fish here in the prologue. That's all the fish in the prologue.
That looks like the place.
There's Deswani and Elvis. Let's hit him up with some cue.
I see you're hard at work as always, Alvis.
Same goes for you, Inspector.
Elaine, aren't you off duty today? Wait, what's he doing here?
Cucking you? I mean, what?
Did you have some business with us, Spriggan?
Spriggan.
Nah, I'm just here to gawk while the A-rank bracer lady does her stuff.
So, Elaine, why are you with him on your day off?
Hmm? Well, I have something I need to check up on, and I asked him to accompany me. Don't worry, I won't let him do anything that goes against our code.
No, that's, not exactly what I mean.
Nah, get cucked, boy.
Ooh, I feel for you, man.
Don't pity me.
I had done a sweep of this area as part of the guild's investigation of the incident, but I'd like to take another look. Would that be a problem? I'd guess the news of that Hercules incident has started to make the rounds. Fine, I'm not going to turn down a request from an A-rank bracer. Bear in mind, though, that the site has been mostly cleaned up already. I'd be interested to hear what you make of this case, our bride. Sure thing, Inspector. Follow me, you two. Now, there's still so much blood left over, and it's already been 3 days. It's not like they could have. It's not like they could have covered it all up. I imagine it must have been a terrible scene. There were 3 victims. To say their bodies were in bad shape would be an understatement. Would be the understatement of the year. They were crushed by some extraordinary power, and then torn limb from limb. At least that's the impression I got. I've seen a lot of murder scenes, but this might be the worst one yet. There's no way a human could have done this. I won't believe it. Gotcha. Have you identified the victims? We barely had anything to identify. All we could glean is from what they left and what they were part of some organized crime group. There was no proof that a transaction transpired here before. Well, there goes the deal that went up in smoke theory. This is a tough one. No wonder the investigation stalled. What did he just... Honestly, I'm not convinced there were only 3 victims here. Wait, what? Oh, look, there's a stain over there. Looks like something brushed up against the spot, but how did it get there? Kinda hard to see. There's some blood mixed into it. Also a faint trail along the tracks over there. It might have been from another victim fleeing the scene. Maybe he hightailed it out of here while his friends were being slaughtered. Wait, do you seriously think there's another victim? But they were all killed, weren't they? Why are you so confident that you're right? Great secret. Anyway, the part about him taking flight is just a theory, but I'm positive there's blood over there. I'll trust your instincts then. I'll call a forensics team to have them come by immediately. If there was a survivor, he'll be an important witness. I feel like I might have just derailed our investigation a bit. More than just a bit, I'd say. I can't say I expected the possibility of a survivor. I assume that trade secret of yours is a text that you received from Rosette? Bingo. I forgot I told you about it. Before the start of the new year, she asked me to give it a test run, so I used it every once in a while. Works pretty well. That'll be long before it becomes standard issue. Well, I suppose it came in handy this time at least. Thanks to that, we found a very important clue. Maybe it'll come in handy throughout the rest of our investigation. Yeah, we can scan shit now. Alright, I think we learned all we could from Riverside. The next place on the agenda is Grand Circuit. The Grand Circuit. You can depart whenever you're ready. Do 3 types of fish caught. Let's see here.
Off we go.
Grand Circuit. So, this is the Grand Circuit. I'm sure you're no stranger to this place. What with your passion for all things car-related. I drop by to catch a race every now and then, yeah. I also come here during my rounds, since some people post Force PGs here. Did you hear there was going to be a Grand Prix exhibition race today? Yes, I read about it in the Tyrell Times. They said Max and Lugan will be taking part. Yep, it'll be a damn good show. You know, it's hard to imagine a bunch of murders taking place among all this peaceful hustle and bustle. That's exactly what happened, and only 2 weeks ago at that. Actually, the scene of the crime is in a back alley just a little ways from here. full 2 weeks have passed between then and now. But I doubt we'll find much clues like we did in Riverside. You never know until you try. In any event, let's head to the street on our left. It's over there in the general area.
Welcome to the official Z1 shop. Here at the Grand Circuit Gift Shop, you're free to look around. All manner of official Z1 merchandise.
Racing gloves.
Of the most iconic moments in our Come back history. Whenever. We even have rare items.
There's a treasure chest back
That
here.
climbing wall looks like fun. I do wish it were a little taller, though.
I think it's tall enough as is. Not everyone's as fit as you are, you know.
What in the world is this? Couldn't say, but it's bizarre as hell. Why is it here in the middle of the city? You don't suppose it's an explosive device? Nah, I'm not getting a whiff of anything dangerous. Looks like it's fitted with some sort of orbital locking mechanism. That's all the protection it's got. That's all the protection it's got, and I might actually be able to get it open. By what means? My dude gave me a little trick for this kind of thing. Might as well give it a shot. Yay! Time to hack!
Leave it to me. This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security. I made it.
Man, that was
This
tough.
thing's as good as unlocked.
That was tough. At the Amber Arch Driver. I see. So it's a hacking system that uses the Hollow as an avatar. Or perhaps I should call it a feature specific to your Hollow in particular. Yeah, it renders the protection of a protection as a virtual space, then disables it through a specialized procedure. I've never tried it before, though. I'm glad I didn't embarrass myself. Your tricks of the trade never fail to surprise me. Just try to not to use them for anything illicit. On a separate note, what do you suppose this was doing here in the first place? That's a good question. I almost feel like they wanted somebody to crack it. Doesn't seem dangerous though, so we could take on any others we find down the road. Not a speck of prudence in you, is there?
Modifying your ornament, are you?
Okay, yeah. We keep what we using.
I think I'll give it a try.
Come on in and eat my stuff can't be beat. I'll be waiting for you.
Let me use all the food I just got. Holy guacamole.
Thanks for the grub. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
God, he says it so weird in this one. Love me a sugar rush.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Look at that. Immediately already level 3 in Gourmet. Holy guacamole. The max level's 25? Ah, damn.
Seeing the engineering prowess of the 4 major manufacturers get put to the ultimate test.
My stuff, kid. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Well, I don't have whatever's down in the shop over here.
All right.
Welcome to the Grand Circus. In a few moments, you'll get to experience the white-hot excitement of Z1.
The white-hot excitement of Z1.
Look forward to seeing the engineering prowess.
The crime scene's just past here, yeah? Damn, must be blocked off for construction or something. Actually, the CID put this here to stave off any onlookers. The public was informed that there was a shootout between rival gangs. They found a few unidentified dissidents here, like in Riverside. Normally I'd vote to bust a wall down and let ourselves in, but there's too many people around here. Besides, I doubt there's many leftover clues to sniff out, like you said earlier. But we might have learned something over at, the Grand Prix. A lot of people come in and out. A lot of people come and go because of it. If we're lucky, we might find someone there who remembers what happened last night. I suppose we have nothing to lose at this point. You may and Paul left over there, yes? Why don't we check up on them? Sure, sounds good.
Exhibition races are still open to the public, yes?
Yeah, but I think they're almost over.
Welcome to the...
We ask that you please remain in your seat.
To experience the white...
And that's a wrap! The winner of this exhibition race is Maxim Lugan. He has claimed victory in the prelude to this season's C1 Grand Prix Finals.
Wow, that was rather exciting. I know they broadcast these on the radio and on the city screens, but it's so much more engaging in person. Yeah, you said it. James been on a roll lately. He's just getting better and better in all this time. But he can't afford to rest on his laurels, or he'll be left in the dust by this year's new rising star. 1209 Grand Prix is going to be an event to remember. I can feel it. Oh, color me intrigued. Perhaps I'll keep an eye on the finals then. Alright. Once things settle down, we can start casing the place. I thought this was Marielle for a second.
Welcome to the Grand Circus. In a few moments, you'll get to experience the white-hot excitement of Z1.
Jake and Doris.
Look forward to seeing the engineering prowess of the 4 major manufacturers get put to the ultimate test.
Oh, actually, Marielle is down there, actually. Marielle's down... You can see Marielle. She's talking. She's like taking pictures of, or like interviewing Lugan. That's cool. I didn't notice that the first time. Yep, there she is.
Congratulations on getting first place again! You always make it look so effortless. Tell me, how do you manage to get win after win?
Max and Lugan.
Ah, well, the years of training helps with that, but my secret sauce is the undying love and support I get from my fans. I dedicate this victory to those wonderful angels in the stands.
You've shot your way into my heart, Red Comet!
If only those girls knew what that dork is like when he isn't behind the wheel.
I'm sure Marielle, at least, is well aware.
Yume!
Hiya, Van. I didn't know you were here. Oh, and Elaine's here too. Hey, hey.
Good afternoon, you two.
Hello there.
Hot girl Paulette.
I don't often see the two of you together. Could it be?
Oh, we're just teaming up for a small job. That's all.
Or a hot woman Paulette.
I was only able to catch the tail end of the race, but it was quite exhilarating, wasn't it?
Maxim was super cool. He went like zoom, zoom, and beat all those other guys.
I'll give the man this. When it comes to driving a car, he's in a class all his own. And that said, he's got some competition for once. There's an up-and-coming racer who might actually give him a run for his Mira.
It will certainly be interesting to see who comes out on top in the finals. If he's too focused on the stands rather than the track in front of him, like today, victory might slip between his fingers.
Wow, you're pretty hard on the guy.
I can't wait for the finals. I'm gonna cheer him on extra hard.
Yeah, that's right, Yume.
I'm sure that will give him the push he needs.
On behalf of the sponsors, the trophy will be presented by a very special guest. The Princess of Alzheim, Zita Oswald.
Oh yeah, I forgot Zeta's in this game. She's also extremely hot.
Congratulations, Mr. Lugan. That race was a sight to behold. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how you'll fare in the finals.
Well, I suppose I'll have to work twice as hard then. I wouldn't dare disappoint such a lovely young princess.
She's a princess? Wow!
I didn't realize Prince Sharid had a sister.
You mentioned it.
I hear the Principality is investing heavily into this year's race. I forgot you had a sister. Isn't she a fair bit younger than you?
That's right, although her age belies her intellect. She has a quick wit and a sharp mind, neither of which I can hope to rival. I may be the heir to the throne, but that doesn't stop her from meddling in her hapless brother's affairs.
I think she's about 17 or 18 maybe, but I hear she's wise beyond her years.
It's an honor to greet the champion of the race in person. I truly feel like the luckiest girl in all the world. The dead heat at the end was quite nerve-wracking. I was on the edge of my seat. It reminded me of that famous scene from Perfect Driver 2.
Ah, so you saw that movie. Words cannot express how happy I am to hear that. Ooh, this is my chance to look cool in front of Yume and Paulette. The moment the studio offered me the part of Max, I felt as though the wheel of fate was at work. The character and I shared a number of commonalities, even beyond our similar-sounding names.
Ah, that's quite interesting. I'd very much like to hear more. They say you did all of your own stunts during your racing scenes. Is that true? Oh, and would you consider asking the producers to make Alzheim the filming location for the third movie? I'd very much appreciate that.
What's with this girl? Her passion is overwhelming.
Oh, hey, could I get another interview? Maybe this time with both of you.
It looks like that'll drag on for a while. I think we'll go ahead and take our leave.
Not a bad idea. You've got a dinner rush to prepare for.
Hey, Mommy! Can we ride the Ferris wheel?
Of course, sweetie, but only once, okay? I'll see you both later.
All right. Goodbye for now.
Well, it'll be a pain. But we should probably stick around for a while longer.
Yes, we have work to do. Why don't we ask Marielle if she knows anything about this?
Huh? Hey, where'd Paulette go?
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, right. I heard about them from my brother.
After the award ceremony drew to a close, Van and Elaine met up with Marielle. They decided to have a little chat with her in the beer garden outside.
I never thought I'd run into you two here. Did you come to watch the race together?
We're here on business, actually. Van and I have a few questions for you. But first, let's catch up.
Why are you covering a Grand Prix race? I thought politics was more your speed. Entertainment column needed extra hands or something?
Actually, it was my call. I wanted to branch out and try something new. I need to expand my horizons if I ever want to catch up to him. Maybe someday, I can push the bar even higher. That's why I'm charging forward into unknown waters. Full speed ahead!
You're just a bundle of energy, aren't you? Well, if you know what you want to do, I ain't gonna discourage you. Give it your all out there, all right? Make him proud.
I'll be rooting for you as well. We both have a lot to live up to, so let's keep up the good work.
Why they gotta remind me of Dingo?
Thanks for the encouragement. Okay, that's enough about me. So, you mentioned you're here on business, right? Ooh, this might serve as inspiration for my next story. Let's hear it.
All right, here's the lowdown.
Van and Elaine caught Marielle up to speed on the ongoing murder case.
So, the rumors were true. The police and the CID have been keeping a tight lid on the situation, but that hasn't stopped me from digging into it on my own.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes this easy for us.
Did your investigation bear any fruit?
I guess you could say that. I, kinda, sorta, maybe ran into the culprit.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You really ran into them? Well, I'm not like 100% sure. I guess it's possible my mind was playing tricks on me. It all happened 2 weeks ago. I was covering the final qualifying round for the Z1 Grand Prix. But for some reason, my camera was acting a bit funny that day. So I left in a hurry to check it out. Because I was in a rush, I took a route that, in hindsight, wasn't exactly the safest. I came face to face with a man wearing a black trench coat. Oh, Jesus. He had his hat pulled down over his eyes, so I couldn't get a good look at his face. But I realized immediately he was bad news. The moment I saw him, I was totally paralyzed from head to toe. And while I was standing there, completely frozen in place, he walked right past me. When I was finally able to turn around, he was gone. The next morning, I heard there was bodies found near that very same passageway. The police told the press that they were victims of a gang fight, but I didn't buy that for a second. That's why I started looking into it on my own downtime. Sounds like you practically brushed shoulders with the culprit around the time of the incident. Yeah, it's a wonder you're even alive right now. Really have you really do have the devil's luck, you know, own luck. You know that? Too bad the victims didn't share in your good fortune. Speaking of, I was looking into those unidentified bodies. believe it or not, I was able to dig up a name. I think it was Desire or something. Oh yeah, those guys. We ran into them during one of their core SPGs last year. They're a gang here in the capital that had ties with Almada. These guys have been stirring the pot all over the place since at the end of last year, apparently. We received numerous reports of violence, fraud, and acts of aggression on their account against other criminal entities. The guild has been keeping tabs on them as a result. From what I hear, they've been uncharacteristically quiet of late. Could it be that they're involved in this case somehow? You really think so? The more I think on it, the more pieces seem to fit together. Maybe. I still think it's too early to make any solid conclusion. Except for one thing. You need to steer clear of this case. Start poking your nose in where it doesn't belong and you'll find yourself sleeping with the fishes real soon. Hey! Why'd you have to go put that image in my head? Are you trying to give me nightmares? Oh, fine. I'll try not to cross the line. I'll just tiptoe around the edges. I swear to Adios. You need to wrap this case up quickly for her sake. So, to recap, we learned two things. There was a survivor in the incident in Riverside, and Desire may be involved. What do you make of all this? There you go. Clean my glasses off a little bit. Well, first, I think that given that Desire is wrapped up in this somehow, their friends were murdered here 2 weeks ago, so they were probably all up in arms, clamoring for revenge. But they charged headlong into Riverside 3 days ago to find the culprit, and then got their asses beat. We're still missing a few pieces of the puzzle, but the picture's becoming clearer. What we need right now is proof, so why don't we pay Desire a little visit? Wait, you know where their base is at? I know its approximate location, yeah. The guild has been gathering information on them for quite some time now. Their members were spotted in the 9th district. What? The Cinder Mart? That's right. There's a strong chance their base's operations is located there. Now, what say we find them and crash their little party? Now you're speaking my language. Oh yeah.
Let's roll, gang.
Let's roll, gang. Market's as bustling as ever. People are packed in here like sardines. Hardly a surprise, seeing as how this is the largest marketplace in the capital. That's why it's popular with seedy types as well. Can't believe we're coming here together again after all these years. You're telling me. Feels like it was only just yesterday when we were dropping by to pick up supplies for the student council. That bastard Renee just loved pushing that job onto me. I wasn't even a real member, damn it. I mean, you may as well have been one, considering how much work you ended up doing for us in the end. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta figure out where those desire punks are holed up. Alright, let's start by asking around. Topic? Catching a whiff of something around here. It smells like trouble. Maybe we should check the bulletin board just in case.
Hey there. Business street meeting.
Alright.
Want to take a look?
So many shops.
Come again.
Feast your eyes on this.
Take a look at my wares. Anything strike your fancy? Thanks.
Fresh produce straight from the farm.
Fresh produce straight from the farm. Chino's got a shop around here. What is this? Records and bookstore.
Oh, hello.
Arpeggio.
Welcome.
Proverbs of confrontation.
You're welcome back anytime.
Fishing supplies.
Anything you want. Hope you get good use out of it. Welcome! Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
Pretty sure Chino's has a Chino's setup around here.
Hello there. Thank you.
I don't need that.
There's so much to see.
All right. This
there.
market's bustling.
What can I get for you? Thanks for shopping.
They've got more stuff on offer now than they did back in our day.
That's true. The trade business is flourishing more and more every year. It would be nice to wander around here again sometime. When we're off the clock, of course.
They're as fresh can be. Thank you.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Chino's
Hello.
right here.
Thank you.
Better not be window shopping. What? Done already?
Oh my god. I've bought so much stuff. All this food. I'm just going down right now.
Thanks for the grub. I'm stuffed.
Alright, all the shops hit up. I'm gonna grab this quest.
Let's see what we got.
A patissier of ill repute. New and upcoming patissier in the Central Marsh by the name of Gâteau de Dun. Gâteau de Dun. Kenny! Hey there, you Kenny that put up the request? That would be me, yes. I'm assuming that makes you the Spriggan. And you, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. I get that a lot. Oh yeah, dude, I totally forgot this is this is where they start doing the trailing quest. I get that a lot. And it's like, it's likely you have me confused with someone else. I'm just your average citizen looking to lend a hand to the Spriggan. Anyway, why don't you start by explaining your request to us? Right, of course, where to begin? Either of you familiar with Gateau de Dune? No, I don't believe I am. Yeah, I know him. They're that other patissier that opened at the end of last year, right? Guys, the guy running it used to be involved with some rough types. So I heard he was pretty hard. I heard he had a pretty hard time bringing in the customers at first. Now though, word's been getting out of how great his sweets are. Stuff's top notch apparently. Haven't had the pleasure of trying it myself though. Ever the expert. I think you're quite the sweet tooth. If I may, have you had the chance to try the sweets at our shop? You open around the same time as Gateau de Dune, right? Not yet. But I've definitely had my eye on you guys. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time. Then I await your patronage. Back to your request. Is this rumor about Gateau de Dune? Yeah. That's new. What are they saying? I hate to contribute to all the gossip, but I've heard that they're using spoiled ingredients. Spoiled ingredients? Sure sounds like an issue. There's been no word of anyone getting food poisoning, but people are complaining about the flavors tasting a bit off. I see. This has the potential to ruin the reputation of everyone in the district. And considering we sell baked goods as well, turning a blind eye would spell nothing but trouble. Anyway, once you have proof of his wrongdoing, I'd like for you to bring Dune to me. I'll try to convince him to use more quality ingredients. If this were to be taken by the police at Bracers, it's likely that suspicion would be placed all over the march. You contacted a Spriggan, so you could keep it self-contained, didn't you? That's correct. So does it sound like the request is you're willing to take? Looks like you're in a pretty tough spot. But it's hard to believe that Gateau de Dune would do something to jeopardize their recent rise in popularity. I suppose it's possible that they're using cheap ingredients to keep costs down. Some places will do anything for more money in their pockets. Anyway, as someone who's got his eye on Gateau de Dune, this is personal. Alright, we're on the case. For the record, I'm fairly knowledgeable about Center March. Leave getting the proof to us. We'll be sure to take care of it. Thank you very much. Now then, let's start by asking people in this area who might have some info. The market manager is Old Man Romain, right? Yes, if anyone knows anything, it would be him. We should also talk to Sabrina, one of the food truck owners. She has plenty of contacts, plus she handles ingredients for restaurants through the market. Whenever I need to investigate something in this area, I tend to rely on her. In that case, I'll go ahead and talk to one of the March's brokers, Malcolm. He does a lot of business with Victor at Montmartre, and and some other places around town. I'm sure he'll have some insight on the situation. Well, it sounds like neither of us has any shortage of personal connections. Start by talking to using those three.
Let's start this 4SPG, shall we?
I will be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Have returned. We have returned.
Feast your eyes on this.
Take a look at my wares.
Produce straight from the farm.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Got a question for you.
Here's a couple of familiar faces. I don't suppose you're here to buy some vegetables. What's the problem? Sorry for the trouble. I wanted to ask you a few questions. That's all right with you, of course. A rumor. Yeah, I've heard of it. I heard it, too. If I'm being honest, though, I just think it's a load of nonsense. You seem pretty confident about that. I take it you trust Dune? More or less. Listen, I know where Dune came from, and that's it. It's easy to get the wrong idea, and I get it's easy to get the wrong idea. Boy's serious about his business. Got a good eye for ingredients too. If it was just a one-off thing, I'd understand, but he isn't the type to make the same mistake twice. I talked to him myself about it, one-on-one, and he seemed as confused about the whole mess as I am. Dang, praise from you isn't something to scoff at. Guess Dune's someone who's got it together, huh? Bet you're behind. Anyway, maybe these complaints are just some kind of misunderstanding. Like I said, Dune's always been keen on using the most quality ingredients available to him. Passion like that can't be faked. I say we should ignore the rumor for now. That way we won't have nothing to feed off of. I see. Thank you for your input. While we're on the subject, can I ask about the other pâtissier? Oh, you mean Kenny's shop? Oh, well, their stuff's certainly not bad, though you don't hear a ton of praise about them either. For better or worse. Seems like you get fewer customers than Dune's, though. Do you think that contributed to a rivalry between the two? I wouldn't say it's impossible, but that's for sure. Alright, thanks a lot. That was really helpful.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Center Marche really does have everything.
Let me ask you something.
Wife, isn't Elaine? You're wearing your normal clothes, not on duty today. I see you're on a date. No, I'm here helping him with his work. There's something we'd like to ask you. Here. Ah, gee, a Spriggan, are you? I've heard the rumor. It seems like there's more than a few people in the March that believes it. I'm sure it has a lot to do. I'm sure that has a lot to do with what they know of Dune's past. That does seem to be what their reasoning's based off of. He's used to shady business, or I knew he'd go back to his old ways. There's just a few things I've heard people saying. Everyone's got something to say, huh? Still, not that I can deny an impression of the matter. That being said, it's a little hard to justify their opinions when the rumors are baseless. Although, I suppose we don't know the whole truth yet. Yeah, we need to remember to remain unbiased here. Anyway, do you know anything else? Not really. Dune and I aren't particularly close. There's not much I can say, to be honest. Alright, thank you for your help.
The Center Marche really does have everything.
It's so lively around here.
I heard them say the name, the Center Marche.
Got a question for you.
Hey there, how's business? Well, if it isn't the springing from Old Town. Something I can help you with? Yeah, we wanted to ask you about some of the ongoings at the Marche. I've heard the rumor. I've been keeping an eye on his shop myself. I was even thinking of helping him out with his supply purchasing recently. You know, to give his business a boost. But now, I can really only watch from afar. Does that mean you believe Dune is guilty? No, I'm totally neutral here. Bit of a toss-up on whether or not it's all true. Anyway, Dune's been able to keep out of hot water so far because of his popularity. But he's going to need to keep that rumor in check. It's possible that some people from his past are coming back to haunt him. Or simply it is the work of someone who's jealous of his success. I can't argue that. But it's not just a rumor. There really is something wrong with the sweets, right? Yeah, he has unfortunately received a few complaints. And every one of them mentioned the fruit sauce on this featured dish. Because of that, there's really not much more than I can do for the kid. Not if there's even a smidgen of truth to them. Hey, if you can, do your best to find out what's really going on here. Don't worry. I always finish what I start. Thanks for your help. Well, that's everyone we wanted to speak to. Let's go get some answers from Dune. Yeah, I think we have a good grasp on what the others think of him now. Let's go.
Check out what I have on offer.
Dune. Oh, here you go. Thanks a ton. Come again. They weren't kidding about this place being popular. Like the rumor hasn't had any effect at all. Maybe word hasn't actually spread yet. I mean, I doubt he'd have so many customers if they thought they were gonna get sick. Hey, what the hell's going on here? What's the deal, old man? Got a problem with my sweets? Problem? Yeah, I got a problem. Also, one of my cannelli's gone bad. I can't eat this. If I eat this and start puking, what are you gonna do about it? The hell are you talking about? Ain't no way that's true. What kind of attitude is that to take with a customer? You clearly ain't been raised right, boy. I want a refund. Give me back my money. Like hell I will. Yeah. Sorry about that. Man, yeah, something's up. Let me ask him what's going on. Hey, can I get a cannelli? Sorry, not right now. I'm gotta look into something. Can you let us look into it with you? The hell? Might be able to give you a hand here. The cannelli that guy returned. It was definitely one of yours, right? Yeah, I guess so. Berry sauce was mine too. At first I thought he was trying to give me something he bought ages ago. There's no way. That dough wasn't baked this morning. Maybe he really did use some bad sauce. Maybe I really did use some bad sauce. You don't seem convinced. I'd like to believe I didn't. Looking at it now, I'm losing confidence. Plus, this is the fifth time this happened. Man, I never screw up like this. This is pathetic. Anyway, I'm guessing you two were sent here to look into my shop, huh? Well, here it is, crumbling under my inexperience. I'm getting to the bottom of this. I gotta make things right. So I'm begging you, please don't report me to the cops. Look, man, I'm a spriggan. I never do something like that. This seems like it was a genuine mistake, so we'll be on our way. Well, after seeing all that, there's a lot that's not adding up here. Yeah, we should go over what we learned. This rumor that Getode Dune is using spoiled ingredient. The market manager said it was bogus, but there have obviously been some complaints. Dune himself said the cannoli sauce was bad. Not only is he starting to doubt his skills as a chef, but he feels responsible for fixing the issue. You need to determine whether this rumor is true or false. Yeah, it's possible that he bought cheap ingredients on purpose. It's still possible that he bought cheap ingredients on purpose. Either way, going back to Kenny's request, he wanted us to find proof that he can convince Dune to use more quality ingredients. In other words, he doubted Dune from the beginning. What do you think is really going on here? Honestly, Dune doesn't strike me as the type to put on a performance. I think the chances are pretty high that someone set him up. I think so too. There's only one person who stands to gain from Dune's downfall. So that means we have a clear answer then. Yeah, it is. It's Kenny. Kenny guy's pretty suspicious. Think so too, right? Yeah. He talked about putting in this request for the sake of Marche and Dune, but he was awfully confident Dune was using spoiled ingredients. He even admitted he wanted proof of Dune's wrongdoing. Right. That customer we saw had to be in on it too. Betting those two arranged it so that we'd be there when he made the scene. That cannoli he had, probably also prepared by Kenny. Maybe he tampered with one of Dune's. Even if Dune was fooled, it's likely that he bought it from his shop beforehand. And he put some spoiled sauce on it. Is that right? Yep. Kenny's also a professional in making baked goods. I'm sure he'd have no problem making the sauce just like Dune's. You know, having you help saves me a load of time. It saves me loads of time. I'm going to be explaining all the extra bits. Thanks to your powers of observation, I haven't had to work all that hard either. So what do we do now? Good question. I've got an idea. Earned 1 SP from saying it was Kenny. Kenny G. So we weren't able to find any definitive proof, but from what we saw, it does seem like Dune was using spoiled ingredients. Is that so? How could he? By the way, we've already reported this to the market manager. He decided that it would be best to have Getode Dune close shop for 3 months. Meanwhile, he's barred from selling foods anywhere else. 3 months? That's a bit harsh, but I suppose it's what he deserves. I hope Dune uses this experience to change for the better. This is exactly the outcome I was hoping for. Don't know how I could ever thank you. I'm sure it would have all come out eventually. But thanks to you, it was solved before there was any real damage done. Hearing you say that makes me glad that I spoke up. Thank you very much. I'll send you your payment along shortly. No problem. We'll be on our way. Now then. Now I have to... follow Kenny.
Feast your eyes on this.
This is kind of fun.
Because every game's gotta have, gotta have fucking a following minigame. Fucking...
It's so lively around here.
The Center Marché really does have everything.
Man who complained about the sauce. Yep. That's a bingo. That's a bingo! Nice work. Here's your payment. Thanks. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You know, that Spriggan ended up being an easier mark than I thought. He even went to the market manager on his own. Closed him down for 3 whole months. Sure, June had no problem admitting it to his crimes. One more little push, I can get him out of the marché forever. Yeah, I don't think so. What? The Spriggan? Looks like you finally revealed your true colors. So your ultimate goal was to get June to close up the shop entirely. Well, there's no way you're gonna worm your way out of this one. You had ample motive for wanting to get rid of a rival. Not to mention, now that you have not to mention how you'd have no problem recreating June's cannoli from sauce. What's more, you were in cahoots with that customer from earlier. And your words just now were the final nail in the coffin. You recorded it all. Confess and come along quietly. Wait, if you really believe that I'm at fault here, then why is Dune closing his shop? Oh, we lied. So we did inform Dune and the marketing manager about our setup. It looks like it worked. I can't believe you tried to tear me down like that. And someone in the same line of work, no less. Like I care what you think. Some punk like you shouldering in on my customers. You're nothing but low-life scum. You bastard. And we know who the real scum is, and it's not Dune. He'd never stoop to your level. Anyway, let's make sure Kenny gets his just desserts. And we're gonna turn his ass into police. We should take him to the police if he wants, if we want him to receive proper judgment. It's a clear-cut case of impeding someone else's business. Beyond that, I'm sure your plotting could probably give you an even longer rap sheet. And if that happens, you'll be at odds with the Center March and its policies. That means you'll have to completely withdraw your shop from the area. You reap what you sow. Yeah, sounds about right to me. You'll get just enough time with the cops to think on what you did. Damn it! It wasn't supposed to turn out like this. After that, market manager Romaine was informed of the crime. Dune was put in a claim to the police via the Bracer Guild. The fact that the rumor about Gotated Dunan was a lie spread to the shops throughout the Marche. Oh, you big time. Can't thank you enough, man. By the way, your reward money's coming from Kenny, right? Well, he's the one who started the mess. It only makes sense he pays. We intend to be greatly compensated for the trouble. Glad to hear it. But I gotta give you guys something. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't. So here, take a bunch of my pride and joy canelies. Oh wow, there's so many. Thank you. Is everything okay, Van? They're so popular, I didn't think we'd get a chance to try any. This is awesome, man. Seriously, don't hesitate to let me know if you ever need help. Don't mention it.
I hope I was of assistance.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Yeah, alignment choices mean nothing in this game.
What's it gonna be? Later.
Love me a sugar rush.
Nah, love me a sugar rush. Alright, time to go back to the main story. Look what we have here, cigarette butts. Quite a few scattered about. Must have been a gathering here not long ago. I'm almost positive. That gathering was a group of Desire thugs, but if we want to track them down, we'll need a little more to go on. Might be time to give that thing a test run. By that thing, you mean the shard search app? Oh, that's the active search system that allows you to use shards to track various things in close to a wide area. Was it developed by Marduk, correct? Yep, they pushed out an update that improves its accuracy. And we can track them by following trace elements of tobacco that are lingering in the air.
Okay, let's give this shard search thing a whirl.
It will be interesting to see if the update improved its accuracy any. It picked up on something.
It's a tobacco scent. Same one that came from the cigarette butts those Desire guys tossed. Let's see where it leads.
This is a place. There are signs of multiple people going in and out. Oh, the door's unlocked. How nice of them. If I'm not mistaken, this place was abandoned a long time ago. It used to serve as a sewer system. I suppose a place like this would make for a good hideout. Anyway, that little app certainly is handy. If there's anything I've learned today, it's that Morduke is not to be underestimated. Got that right. Also, don't want to underestimate these guys. Let's make sure we're ready before we head in. I'm ready. What up, doggy?
The scent keeps going from here.
They must have gone.
Yep, they went in. Old sewer system. Okay, yeah. There's another side quest? I didn't think there was 2 side quests. Oh wait, it is sewer system sweep a yeah, it's just a fucking monster down here. I'm just like looking at something. Oh yeah. Should be mostly fighting from here on. The old sewer is completely dried up. Must be crawling with creepy crawlies now. Good thing I have the famous Beauty's Blade here to keep my ass safe. Oh. Like you need protecting. You can fend for yourself well enough. Or do you always expect your clients to do the heavy lifting? How shameful. Would it kill you to be cute every once in a while? Yes, as I'm sure it would for you. It's been a while since I've seen your stun caliber and hollow style action. For both our sakes, I hope your skills haven't dulled since the end of last year. You'll see soon enough. Get ready to be blown away. By the way, have you taken a look at your port setup? You want to do some tinkering. Yeah, cool.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Alright, so what do I need for Treasure Hunter? 3 Mirage, 3 Wind. Huh.
New shard skill added.
Let me handle this. That's a single element slot. New skill unearthed.
I really wish it would have let you swap characters. Field. Change leader, L1. It apparently doesn't allow you to do it in the prologue. Monsters had figured they'd be down here. But they seem weak enough. Let's make quick work of it. Yes. Field attack.
Let's get to work. One more. Huh?
Oh no! I guess that brought their little pal out of hiding. Huh. This one could pose a bit more trouble. Let's look for an opening and deploy our shards.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Let's get to work. Make
Just
this
what
start.
you're really capable of.
You snooze, you lose.
Too slow.
Oh, there we
Taking
go.
point.
Fucking finally. Change leader.
Much better.
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack ready.
This is it.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Do more. Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
There! They blinked!
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Present. I'll cover you.
This is it. We've got the upper hand.
Don't stop now, Elaine!
Silvery? Roll!
Chance!
Activating skill!
Too slow.
Nice! That went great.
I'll cover you.
On my blade, I'll never lose.
You got a charge attack
There!
ready.
They're down! We've got the upper hand!
Sucker!
Sucker!
That fight felt pretty good.
Hey.
We make short work of some of these monsters with our arts. Hold on a second. Why don't we test out that new feature? Oh, you're referring to quick arts, yes? It's the perfect time to give it a whirl. Fair enough. I've been wanting to try it myself.
Watch out. I spot enemies.
Let's get to work.
Disappear. Next.
You got a charge attack ready.
Disappear.
There! They're down!
That's a nifty little feature. Certainly broadens our tactical options. The downside is that it drains energy like no one's business. So you'll need to take timing into account before letting loose. In that case, we need to be extra mindful about keeping ourselves replenished. That's right. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Show me what you've got.
You got a charge attack ready.
This is it! They're down!
Get more.
Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
One more!
There!
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving. Your Holocore's name is Mare, correct?
Yeah. Didn't realize you knew about her. Most of the time, she's just a normal AI.
I'm certainly curious about her. But you can fill me in on all the details another time. Watch out, I spot enemies. Yeah, show me what you've got.
You got a charge attack ready.
One more.
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving.
Looks like a chest.
Watch out, I spot enemies. Show me what you've got.
You got a charge attack ready. Watch out. You're up against a large group. Engaging skill.
Chance. Chance.
Man,
Don't stop now, Elaine.
way to miss.
Chance. You'll pay for that. Over here. All for you.
We'll win. Engaging skill.
Have some more. Chance.
Too slow.
That's how it goes.
I'll get stronger.
Step up.
Huh? What are you giggling for?
Oh, nothing. It's just funny thinking about where we've ended up after all these years. Back in school, I never would have pictured us having this sort of relationship.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We've been through a lot since we crossed paths again half a year ago. Glad I was able to help you out with that thing in Aracion. Feels like that was fate bringing us together.
I'm truly grateful for all you've done. I hope you know that. Hey, Van.
I can't.
Can't what? I haven't even said anything yet.
You don't need to. I knew what you were gonna ask. Look, I won't say I haven't thought about the possibility.
I see. So you've actually considered it. Are you hesitant because of what you're carrying inside you?
It shouldn't be causing any problems for now. At least, that's what I'd like to think. Wish I could say it's been dealt with, but it hasn't. I can't make any guarantees about what might happen because of my choice, but I won't make that same mistake twice. It wouldn't be fair to you, or to my assistants.
Good. I'm relieved. You've become just a teensy bit more aware of yourself and of the fact that so many people, myself included, care about you so much. That's all I'll say on the matter for now. You already picked up on what I was getting at before. The distance between us is a little frustrating for me, I'll admit. But I won't say I dislike where our relationship is now. I'm also happy that you have people like Agnes in your corner. But when the time comes, I fully intend to close that gap.
That's
I
right.
swear this on my title, rank, and name. I won't let you run away from me again. Are we clear? Van cried.
That's right.
You picked the weirdest time to have this conversation. You know that?
Aw, is someone
we're in love.
embarrassed? How adorable.
I'm not embarrassed, damn it! Can we just get back to work already? Please?
Very well. Let's wrap this up quick so your assistants won't be worrying about you.
There's the desired thugs. Let's take him out and keep moving.
Yes! This is it! You got it. We've got the upper hand. Hold my blade! I'll never lose! Treasure!
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack.
Discipline! There! We've got the upper hand.
Engaging skill.
That fight felt pretty good.
Hey, don't burn yourself out, Elaine.
Look over there. This one big lug. Is there an extermination quest out on it? Indeed there is. I've had us racking our brains since the monster's habits was never actually pinpointed. Well, here's your answer. Should we go ahead and take it down? We could also let the guild do the hunting now that it's been located. I'll leave the decision to you. So, anyway, it might be a good chance to get some extra warm-ups in. Now we fight it.
Watch out. You're up against a large group.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Over here! All for you! Got your number.
We'll win!
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
This is it! Kaleido! We'll win! This ends now.
Going all in!
Engaging skill.
Wings!
Oh yeah, now we have like the little cut-ins.
Knights of Asteria!
Boost gauge upgraded.
My move now.
Activating skill.
Too slow. I'll remember this.
Engaging skill.
Sucker!
Van, your turn. I'll aid you.
You're not getting away. Blast off!
We'll win.
Sucker! That takes care of that.
Cobalt ring.
Reward deposited. Modifying your ornament, are you?
What's cobalt ring do? Okay.
New skill unearthed.
Disappear! Show me what you got!
You got a charge attack ready.
Well then, away we go.
And away we go.
Show me what you got!
You got a charge attack ready. Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving. They've ranged.
Well then, away we go. Looks like a chest.
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack ready.
This is it! We've got the upper hand! Keep it up!
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Seriously? Chance. I'll dice you up! Go to hell! My move now. Don't stop now, Elaine!
There's a bunch of misses.
Engaging skill.
Have some more! Bastard.
On my blade, I'll never lose!
Okay. Look at the map for this. Alright. So I've got that one, and that one. That one. Alright. They don't have treasure hunter yet. I can
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack ready.
Seriously?
Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
dungeon checkpoint. Yep.
Bet we can rest there.
I can't even modify Orbin.
I'll make you something nice. Please, help yourself.
I need a fresh egg. Can I buy that? Like right here?
Sure, give me a minute. Huh, I was born to make this. Oh. I'm stuffed. Love me a sugar rush. Righty.
Much better.
Hey, Jeffrey, how long we gonna be squatting in this damn sewer? Yeah, people being off one by one, and we're just sitting here doing jack shit. Come on, we gotta avenge our bros. Yeah, you said it. If we don't find that murdering bastard and kill his ass and kiss our rep
Shut up!
goodbye.
What part of we're not going anywhere did you not get? You didn't see what that monster did to our guys. I never want to lay eyes on that thing again. If we went up against it, we'd be slaughtered for sure.
Are you for real? Must be one hell of a monster if you guys got you freaked out. Well, looks like you and I hit the jackpot. What up, scumbags? Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Oh shit, it's the Spriggan. And you're the head honcho of Desire. Jeffrey, was it? We know all about you. You're a notorious gang that served as subcontractor for Armada. And you're the sole survivor of the attack in the riverside 3 days ago. Oh no, is that Beauty's Blade chick? What's an A-Ring Bracer doing in a place like this? Oh, we're just here having a little chat with your leader. Damn. Oh shit, what the hell, dude? Why'd you shoot at him? Shut the hell up. I didn't see anything. I don't want to have anything to do with these freaking with that freaking monster. Stay away from me, damn it. Uh-oh. He popped noses. It's that fast-acting enhancement drug again. So you still had some leftover from Almada, did you? I got no clue what our leader's jacked up on. That doesn't matter. We're just gonna roll with it ourselves and get taken in. A hard way it is. Is when you go out to play. Sorry. Very well. On guard.
There are so many of them! Look out!
I don't know anything!
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna...
Over here! All for you!
I'll remember this. I'll be quick.
You're screwed! Chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
You can do this.
Stay good! You're going down!
I'll remember this.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings. Knights of Asteria.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Seriously? Bring it on! Damn it!
We'll win. This ends now.
Engaging skill.
Kaleido.
Good miss.
Van, your turn.
Give them your
It's
all!
over! You're crushed!
Taking point.
Engaging skill.
Take this!
Gotta get back on my feet.
Stay good! Take this!
I'll remember this.
Sucker!
That's how it goes.
I'll get stronger.
Hey, tough. That's on you for not choosing the hard way, not choosing the easy way. I suggest you surrender and come quietly. If you put up no further resistance, we'll offer you protection from the culprit. I swear it on the name of the supporting gauntlet. In exchange, you will answer all of our questions about the killer you saw, among other things. Damn it all! Jeffrey informed them of everything that transpired in the Riverside District. With the guild's help, the remaining members of Desire were taken into custody and given over to the police. Well, I can't say I expected you to find the survivor so quickly. Hats off to you both. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be getting anything useful out of him in this condition. Right, I can't help you out there. Cracking witnesses open like an egg is what you do best. Is what y'all do best. So I'll leave that part to you. Could you interrogate the other Desire members in my stead, Albus? Of course. Sorry that you ended up having to work on your day off. Got it covered here, Brigand, so please, feel free to turn around and walk straight out that door. You're the boss. Whew. Someone seriously needs to load that guy up with the chill pill. Oh yeah, didn't he get promoted to B rank? He's really moving up in the world in the last saw him. Yeah, he has. Although his disdain for you is exactly the same as it was before. I suppose it's hard for a straight-laced, by-the-books person like Albus to accept your way of doing things. What, you think that's why he hasn't taken a shine to me? Nah, I doubt it. I doubt that's the reason. Anyway, we did learn a few things from that little excursion. I'd like to go over what we know. Let's do it someplace quiet. Sounds good. How about we drop by my office?
Is that you, Van? It is! Fancy seeing you here. It's not often that we meet up on one of my days off, is it?
Yeah, small world, ain't it? It's been, what, a week since we've seen each other, Agnes?
Agnes Claudel.
Just about, yes. I'm already looking forward to my next day of work. So what happened with that last job?
Went pretty well, thanks to the material you put together. Saved me a hell of a lot of trouble. Hold up, school's not out yet, is it? Can't believe our girl's playing hooky. You really are spiraling down the slippery slope to delinquency.
I'm doing no such thing. I received permission from the school to leave so I could deal with some things for our upcoming festival. Anyway, what brings you here, Van? Wait, don't tell me you were arrested again.
Nah, not this time. I just had some business to take care of. Ran into a bit of trouble earlier.
What kind of trouble? Oh, Elaine! I'm so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. You look totally different from usual.
Don't worry about it. So how are the festival preparations going?
They're coming along, but we still have plenty of work to do over these next 2 months. By the way, why are you here with Van? No, that's not important. Can you tell me what kind of trouble you're dealing with?
Now that I think about it, you've come at a good time. This might be something you need to hear too. You okay if I let her in on this?
Of course. I'm going to send you a video, but be warned. The content may be disturbing.
And we get to see the new like look that they're able to do with this engine.
How awful.
Look at her. She's fucking devastated.
I've heard some talk about this around town, but it's so much more horrifying than I imagined.
Now you know what we're up against. She and I teamed up so we can put a stop to that thing.
So that's what it is. All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Well,
now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
that's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is! Hey, Agnes!
Odette. Alberto.
Well, if it isn't Van, what a coincidence!
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see
Sup,
why you got
kiddos?
permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense! Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers? Odette!
I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store. Are you sure you don't want her help?
Positive. We've got no clue what we're dealing with here.
There was
I'd rather not get her mixed up in this until we do.
suspicious sound.
Still hesitant to rely on her fully, huh? I'm a little surprised about that, given that you've seen how strong she is firsthand.
I guess old habits die hard.
After that, they made their way back to the office. Oh god, that was so fast. As they went over what they learned, one particular place of interest came up in their discussion. Their destination. Set with their destination set, the two jumped into Van's pickup truck and set off post haste. I'll admit, this is far more comfortable than the Guild's land carriers. Also quite fast. I can tell you put a lot of love and care into this vehicle. Thanks. I like going car part hunting whenever my employees aren't around. Just the other day, I was tinkering with the suspension system, so it'd match a newly expanded frame and you've officially lost me. Changing the subject, I'm a little surprised that this place is connected to all this. I never even considered the possibility until our discussion. And sure, we don't got a clue who the murderer is and what they're doing, why they're doing this. All we do know is that this person has a Grendel form. So that's what it's called. I've seen you transform into it, but this is the first time I've heard the name. Under normal circumstances, it'd be impossible to create a huge swath of shards needed to bear it. If you tried, the sheer volume would cause any nearby ordnance to malfunction. It could also create a disruption in orbital waves, or shut down orbital devices. Well, that would explain why a few mysteries from the accounts we've heard today, like how the orbital facilities at Bermati shut down, and why Marielle's camera was acting strangely. Desire's leader also mentioned his phone wasn't working during the attack. There were also numerous reports of malfunctions in the area where the culprit struck. Thanks to an ally of mine, my transformations don't have much of an impact on the environment around me. From the video we saw, I'd wager he was using several times the amount of shards that I did. And it's no wonder a perpetrator caused such a mess wherever they go. Possible they're doing this on purpose even. Also, they seem to have an ally of their own as well. Honestly, I can't even fathom a guess as to what their goal is. Thankfully, we don't need to know what to predict their. We don't need to know that to predict their next move. Just gotta follow the trail of orbital disruptions. I'll be able to find a trend where they appear. And we owe that to your unique circumstances. If not for the Grendel, we'd have never found this lead in the first place. Though, calling it a blessing in disguise may be a step too far, seeing as it's also the reason you're under suspicion. Yep, monkey's paw curls. We gotta bag this copycat, and when we do, I'm gonna force them to tell us how they got that power. Speaking of which, I have a few questions of my own for you that I'd like to answer in the near future, namely about your holo and the devices Agnes has been gathering. Figured you'd start poking and prodding around at some point. I'll be more than happy to share since you're getting involved in all this, but only if Agnes agrees to it. Sound fair? I can accept those terms. Oh, Van! Guess who finally obtained that juicy intel you asked for? I gathered a bunch of info about the recent orbital disruptions. Good stuff. Thanks, you two. I'll make it up to you, y'all sometime. All right, we now have a list of places where the culprit may have appeared, including some that we weren't aware of. I suggest we chart it on the map. We may be able to discern some type of pattern. All right, let's give it a go. Wait, isn't that? You gotta be kidding me. All the orbital disturbances may appear at random. At first glance. But after plotting them out on a map chronologically, it's clear that they always intersect with one point: the Republican Army garrison in the city outskirts. Undergoing reconstruction to fit all the military weaponry that was unveiled 2 months ago. So there aren't many people stationed there. I can hardly believe our culprit is using an army garrison of all things as its base of operations. I'm also sure you're aware of this, but this clue could only have been noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. There's another thing. I'm getting a feeling that the clues were left behind on purpose, like a carrot dangling on a stick. I could be off base here, but even if we're walking into a trap, I don't have any other leads. No clue how we'll get inside the garrison, though. I mean, it's not like we can just waltz up at the front door and say, "Hi, mind letting us in?"
Hello. How'd it go?
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I made mention that you were being sent by us. They should be willing to take a few questions.
So that's who you were calling before we left.
It's times like these where our government connections come in handy. Normally, the Guild would frown upon using such tactics. But fortunately for us, it's my day off.
My. Our resident rule keeper has learned to bend said rules to suit her needs. Perhaps I should take our troublemaking friend into custody before he corrupts you further.
I'm not being corrupted one bit, thank you very much. I'm just becoming a little more flexible.
Wait, did you say something about arresting me? The hell did I do?
The hell did I do?
Jests aside, I'll be coming along later to back you up. Stay out of trouble until then.
All right. Now there's nothing stopping us from investigating to our heart's content. Is something the matter?
Damn. Can't shake this feeling that something's wrong. Been really on edge since before we left Sidon, but I can't place why.
Are you listening, Van?
Yeah, sorry. Was just spacing out. We'll need to be on our toes out there. I'm counting on you, Beauty's Blade.
Same to you, Spriggan.
This is why I hate Beauty's Blade. Because she's never embarrassed by it. Because she's not embarrassed by the name.
Here we are.
She's
Looks like the sun's starting to go
having
down.
a title.
All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
That's strange. There's supposed to be some troops on duty here. Where could they be?
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about!
We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick. What? What is this?
I can't move!
Devour everything.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
We have to do something, and fast. Let's hurry over to the site.
I have a feeling shit's about to start hitting the fan. Here, take these. I have a few spares in the car. Hey. Oh, these are some nice arts plugins. But we don't have time to drive back to a workshop, do we? Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks to our resident tech whiz, Katja, we can swap these out any time. Just pop them in right into your Zypha, and you're golden.
Much better.
Military machines. These the things they recently brought in for testing?
They've entered combat mode. Let's try and take them out as quickly as we can.
Well then,
I'll cover you.
here we go.
We've got a charge attack ready.
We've got the upper hand.
Sucker!
That fight felt pretty good.
Hey, don't burn yourself out, Elaine.
It's just one. We can rush it down easily. Nope. I take that back. It's got friends. Ben, let's try any exchange. On it.
Deploying shards. Let's rumble.
We should go on the attack. Van, your turn.
Over here! All for you! Keep it up!
Okay.
It's over! You're crushed!
Put the gun. We'll win.
Engaging skill.
Sucker!
Van, your turn. That's it.
looks like a chest.
I'll cover you. You've got a charge attack. Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
Shield 2.
Modifying your orbment, are you? Shard skills updated.
It's a monster!
You weren't able to stop it in time. Come on, Elaine. We've got to move.
Right. We can't allow any more bloodshed.
Let's get to work.
We've got the upper hand. They're down. Van, your turn. Too slow.
Chance!
That's it. We'll win. That fight felt pretty good. Much better.
There we go. Damn, them people are dead.
I can't believe it. He killed them all.
So that's the other Grendel. Who are you?
Van!
So you've come.
What?
A red fairy. No. It's a hollow.
Now, I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Because it's about to devour you!
Sorry. But we're not on the menu. Ain't that right, Elaine?
Right. We won't fall here. Let's take it down, Van.
Activating shards!
Looking for Altera's VA. Okay, yeah.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
We should go on the attack.
I'm seeing if they voice the other character. All right. Come here, you.
Take this!
Okay, wait a minute.
We'll win.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Oh, dude, I got sword or top. Nice.
Going all in!
Here I go! Finish!
Bring it on!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
You can do this.
Activating
Not
shield.
getting away! Blast off!
We'll win! Zypha activate. Zypha activate.
Yes, I've got
Damn.
We'll win!
I forget if this
Now's a
fight.
great time for a shard boost.
Well, less unwinnable, more. I was seeing if this is less unwinnable, more.
Engaging skill.
Wings!
More if I actually did anything to it.
Knights of Asteria! Boost gauge upgraded.
I can't go down. It's too strong.
Move, buddy, move! What the?
Elaine!
Leave me. Oh.
No! Dude, instant dead. Holy shit. You see the light go out of her eyes.
Huh? Anne? Elaine?
Young lady, stay back!
No. This can't. Not Fan!
Dude, I forgot the opening plays here. I forgot they put lyrics here too, which is slightly spoilerific. This opening's sick. Dead end. Ugh. Boy and a girl encounter an aftermath after encounter the aftermath of the massacre. You touch the lane. How do you just happen to cross a lane?
All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Well...
What the hell?
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
That's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh,
there
except
she is.
we died.
Hey, Agnes. Well, if it isn't Fan, what a coincidence.
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert.
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense. Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers? Odette! I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store.
Call out to
Why am
her,
I getting
Van.
a sense of deja vu. I don't know what's going on, but if I do nothing...
See, this leads to death. But this, I can view the timeline. Okay, cool. That's cool.
Agnes!
Yes?
Your next shift's 2 Sundays from now, right? I get the feeling things are really gonna be picking up, so be ready for a boatload of work.
Understood. I'll come prepared then. All right, see you next week.
What was that just now? Wait, that's right. Just a moment ago, weren't we...
I don't know. Something feels off, but I can't put my finger on it. Let's not worry about that. Right now, we need to head back to the office and go over what we've learned.
After that, they made their way to the office and learned what destination, blah, blah, blah. Republican Army garrison on the outskirts of the city. It's undergoing construction to fit all the military weaponry that was unveiled 2 months ago. Stuff that we already said.
I wonder what happened. He told me he would contact me immediately.
What's up? Oh yeah, weren't you talking to someone just before we left?
No, it was nothing. Anyway, let's hurry. before something else happens.
Not gonna lie, there's a lot more voicing in this than I remember.
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
Van!
Well, well. You're right on schedule for once.
What the? Yes, Renee.
There's a couple of faces I didn't expect to see.
What are you two doing here?
I quickly wrapped up my student council errands and asked if I could be escorted here. I want to help you with whatever's going on.
Renee Kincaid.
Shortly after Elaine and I hung up, I received another call. It was from the Young Ladies Protection Program hotline. I was instructed to take her here. No questions asked. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've utilized that service. I confess I was quite surprised.
Well, I felt the situation called for it. My father once told me if I was ever in any trouble, I was to reach out to that number.
So that's how it is.
You did all that just so you could help us?
I'm sorry. I know you said you could handle this, but I just couldn't stop myself from worrying. The look on your face and your outstretched arm practically screamed, "Help me." At first, I thought it was my imagination playing tricks on me, and maybe that really was the case. However, I just couldn't shake the feeling that you were about to charge headfirst into danger, and that you didn't want me to be caught up in it. Was I right?
Yes.
If you want me to be perfectly honest, I've got no idea what the hell's going on myself. So, yeah, I didn't think it was right to involve you.
It's fine, Van. I've told you before that I'm going to stay right by your side. Your job is to help those who have no one else to turn to, right? Well, it's mine too. So I'm going to give you a hand, whether you like it or not.
Could you quit holding my hand, please?
She's in a class all her own.
We have more people than
My
needed
wife
for
is
this
literally
operation,
right next to me. Quit
but it's
holding my hand.
preferable to have too many than too few. Given that you're more than capable of settling this without me, you will owe me after this. Therefore, you have no reason to refuse my aid.
Damn it. All right, fine. You win. Since you finished all your school stuff, I'll let you tag along. You went to all this trouble to get in on the action, so I'll be expecting some A+ support. Got it?
Got it. I'm going to blow those expectations out of the water.
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I shall take you to the commander. You should be able to get all the information you need from him.
That's good to hear. Then let's be off.
Freeze! Hands in the air! Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about! We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick. What? What is this? I can't move!
Devour everything.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
Those soldiers must be in trouble.
We have to help them.
I brought a key card to that door just in case. It will take us right to them.
Feels like you're prepared for everything. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Alright.
Much better.
it's given me a the guide I'm looking at is giving me an achievement progress, so this is the only thing I'm worried about. It's the chest one, which is 9 out of 25. Okay, yeah.
Stop right there! You must be the one behind all the murders in the capital.
So it really did infiltrate a military garrison. This thing's got balls.
It must have thought to strike while there were few people on the premises. How cunning.
It looks like we made it in the nick of time.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, I hereby place you under arrest. You would do well to stand down.
Bracer.
Get a load of this creep show. You do realize the military's gonna be breathing down your neck after this, right? I bet they'll have this place surrounded any second. Before they get their collar, I want you to tell me something. Just what the hell are you? Why do you have that power? Just what are you trying to accomplish here?
Spriggan. Then Nark Ride.
Van! Van!
Well, well. You got here sooner than I anticipated.
What?
A red fairy? No. It's a hollow.
Is that the final Genesis?
I knew it. But why does it look different from the others?
I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Oh, but I like to call him the Grendel Zolga. The time has come to devour everything. Shard Corrode. The Grendel's online.
Just like the video.
Shit.
Goddess. So that's the Crimson Grendel? It's nothing like Van's.
It's my time to shine!
Hey there, Mare. Been a while, hasn't it?
Mare!
You again.
Mare.
I've been keeping tabs on what you've been up to in the background. Sounds like you've landed yourselves in a real mess while I've been away. Now there's another Grendel and a Red Hollow running around, but they're somehow different from you and me. Just who exactly is she?
Different?
Really now?
What on earth are you blathering about? Who am I? I'm me, that's who. You know what? I don't think I like you very much. So I'm going to make you disappear.
Van!
I know. Mare! I'm good to go. Ready when you are.
Alrighty then, let's do this thing! Sharkswell! The Grendel's all yours!
Darkness clad armor. Dead demon. Greta.
Van!
Stay sharp. We'll need to give this everything we have.
I'll lend you my support. We're going to win this, everyone.
Yeah. Let's trash this copycat!
We should go on the attack.
I'll let you
You're screwed now!
Boost age limiter removed.
Activating drive.
Nowhere to hide. You're finished.
I'll remember this.
Engaging skill.
Kaleido!
We'll take that.
Time to pump it up!
Take this.
You're finished!
Initializing drive.
A chance. Give it up. It's over.
We'll take that.
We'll win! This ends now. Now! Ha!
We'll take that. Now's your chance to. I'll let you chance.
We should go on the attack. By the heavens! Here! Try to keep up! Okay. By the heavens! Here! What the dog? Elaine!
Engaging skill.
I'll be quick. There! Let's tidy this mess up.
On the case. Give it up. It's over.
What the dog?
Did it. Game over. We beat Grendel Zolga.
Moving on up.
I'll get stronger. It's coming.
Get back!
How did they predict that?
Van!
No!
Agnes!
Hey!
What?
Dude, fucking.
Nadia!
Animation on his eyes to
There.
see the fucking strike.
Dummy, look down. It's all you!
What are you doing here?
It's been a minute, hasn't it? Looks like you've got your hands full with that one.
Since when did you start playing dress up? The Van I knew would have been way too self-conscious for that.
Hey, it ain't a costume, you know? Anyway, thanks for the save.
Just who are you two?
Save it for later.
You've got to be kidding me. There's not a single scratch on it.
It must be some kind of high-density shard armor. Well, that's no good. I say we secure an escape route and make like a tree.
Works for me. This will be our way of paying you back for before.
You guys...
That won't be necessary. We've managed to keep it busy long enough.
Hey, what's up, Kayla?
You're completely surrounded! Give yourself up!
Fucking pop him in the head.
Called in the president's alpha squads.
You were planning this from the get-go, huh?
Enough of this.
No! Are those
Dude.
shadows?
Gotta Organization 13 his ass out of here.
Don't you dare run away!
Farewell, Spriggan.
It vanished.
Just... what was that thing?
Look at them all, banding together. How unsightly. Well, whatever. The stage has been set. Let us meet again in the next nightmare. S?
Something's going on here. I can feel it. Well, at least we were able to pay back a bit of what we owe.
More than a bit, I'd say. You saved our asses out there. Man, the two of you really have grown, huh?
You bet. Now I hope you're ready to
I
pony
think I
up because
disconnected
that
from
save wasn't
Discord
free.
for a second.
We have a favor to ask of you. That all right?
I heard my entrance theme.
How I've longed for this day to arrive. The time has come to bring about a transformation to this vapid world.
I hate that they put Yuri Lowenthal
Wait
on him.
for me. Very soon, I will come for you. And together, we will bear witness to the dawning of a world given form by us.
I hate that they put Yuri Lowenthal on him because he needs to be on like a more permanent character. Oh, Harwood.
Okay. Job's done.
So that means the prep work's all wrapped up, right, old man?
Afraid not, kiddo. All we've prepared so far is the weapon and the motive. We'll need to add just a few more drops of spice, and then we'll have a truly spectacular chemical reaction. Your real job begins now. Oh, And you'll need to put in a little extra effort to cover for me, too.
You got it, boss. We're all over it.
Fine. Whatever. I'll do it if I feel like it.
Right then. This newest carnival will make for a perfect, sensational crime that surpasses even the likes of Pandemonium. You're in for a treat, Fixers. This one's for you.
God damn it, Harwood. You couldn't just leave well enough alone. That's Prologue. It actually took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to take.
That's how it goes. Rank up. I'll be taking that.
A Septium Vein, let's go.
Can't complain with that.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
You base. Hey. Anyway, that's all we were doing tonight. I didn't actually expect I didn't expect it to take 4 hours to do it, but you know, it happens. That's what happens. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm actually getting extremely hungry. It's been like at least like 6 hours since I've ate. So, anyway, I'll be back live again tomorrow, a bit earlier than today. Like I said, I was only delaying stream because I was watching Sarah go through a very important part. And yeah, so I'll be back live probably around 7. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, Bello, for hanging out. Thank you, Ethis, for dropping by and hanging out, man. Hope you're doing well. I will again be live again around 7 p.m. my time tomorrow. And yeah, hope you have a good night. Bye bye.